What is going on YouTube? It is Evan from Evan Gets Aesthetic, and first I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that decided to click that little red button below and subscribe to me. It means the world, and I hope to be bringing you content that you really enjoy in the future. Now, as you can see in the title, I want to get on the topic that I think a lot of people have questions about. Should you do a 5x5 program, or should you do a 4x8-12 hypertrophy-based program? Let me explain the 5x5 program first. The 5x5 is a 5 sets by 5 reps program, and by the end of that last set, you're pretty dead and you can't really lift anymore. That is a strength-based program. If your main goal and why you're going to the gym is to get stronger, to put up more weight, throw more plates on that bar, that's what you're going to want to do. That trains the central nervous system, which in turn makes you stronger. A lot of people don't understand that it's not necessarily the bigger muscles and the size of your muscles that allows you to be stronger. Being strong, much like everything else in life, comes from the inside out. It starts in your central nervous system, which connects your spine to your brain, and that sends the signals to your muscles that says, hey, I can lift this, or hey, I can't lift this. And that's really what you're training when you're doing a strength-based program. Now, you can also do something like a 6x3 or a 6x4, things like that. But the idea behind it is low reps for very high weight. And there's also a lot of rest period in there because it takes a while to get your central nervous system back up again. It can take 3 to 5 minutes for your central nervous system to get back up. So that's basically that program. Now, on the other side of the coin, there's a 4 set by 8x12 hypertrophy based program. Now, what that does is that makes sure that you get a lot of blood pumping into the muscles, and that's when you leave the gym, you feel huge and you feel like you want to take over the world. That's what that does. That is a size oriented workout program. If your main goal is to not necessarily get stronger, you're a beginner, say, and you're on a bulk and you just want to get bigger, you want to look like you can bench 405 pounds, you want to throw those 4 plates on there, that's what you do for it. Now, you're not going to escalate in strength very quickly. You will get stronger from it. You can't walk into the gym and essentially not get stronger from a workout. Over time, that is. But the 4x8-12 is really for size, whereas the 5x5 is really for strength. Now, me personally, I am on a cut. I'm in a caloric deficit, so I'm more for the 5x5. I want to get stronger right now. I'm not at a caloric surplus, so I'm probably not going to get much bigger than I am now until I start doing that in maybe September or October. But for right now, I want to be stronger. I have certain goals, and if you follow me on Instagram, which is at evan.gets.aesthetic, then you'll know some of the goals that I'm talking about. But to wrap things up, that's pretty much what I'm talking about. You can either do a 5x5 program if you want to get stronger, which you're going to have a lot of rest in between your sets to really let your central nervous system charge back up again, or you're going to do a 4x8-12 to get bigger, and there's not going to be a lot of rest between those sets because you don't want to lose that pump that we all care about so much. Well, anyway, guys, I really hope this helped. Again, my name is Evan, and I really hope to be bringing you good content in the future. If you happen to like this, or if this answered any of your questions that you have, go ahead and hit that like button below. Please subscribe. Tell people about it. Again, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it is at evan.gets.aesthetic. So I'll see you next time. Thanks.